CBS News correspondent Jim Crisula reporting half of public schools now have police trained to work in schools on campus at least once a week. On the Health Beat this morning, a study released earlier today from the American College of Sports Medicine says sitting too much is not good for you for your overall health. Researchers say just 5 minutes of light walking every half hour can help alleviate some of the increased risk that comes with sitting for long stretches of the day. Joining us live to talk more about this is Dr. Christopher Cooke, a sports medicine specialist at the DMC. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Doctor.
Good morning.
Well, it seems like this is common sense, but many people don't do it, do they?
Most people don't. They feel like when you're at work, you need to act like you're productive, stay at your desk, and really focus. And while this can help us in short intervals, to do it for 8, 10, 12 hours straight is extremely counterproductive for our health.
So we've seen these Vera desks, you know, the desks where people stand. Is standing actually better than sitting, or do you think that you actually just need to get up and walk around?
So I do think that standing is an improvement to sitting, but they did find that overall, taking breaks and getting up and moving around, even if for a short period, like 2 to 3 minutes, did have improvement versus just doing a standing desk. I think it's a combination of cardiac, respiratory, circulation, but also neurologic and psychiatric as well. Getting up and getting a new environment, possibly getting sunlight, just seeing a coworker, just smiling. These all affect our moods as well as decrease the chance of blood clots, obesity, and different changes in our body.
And in terms of in terms of exercising and let's say you work out for an hour before you go into work and you burn 500 calories at the gym and then you go and you sit down for 12 hours. Are you sort of negating your workout by doing that?
I don't think you're negating the entire thing, but you're definitely not being as beneficial as you could. So getting that early morning workout, whether it's weights, whether it's walking, whether it's doing something else is fantastic. But then every hour, 90 minutes that you do work, get up and move around. You know, stretch, take a small walk, maybe do a couple of squats or stretches with your hands. You know, see a coworker's face. These things can also help you as well instead of just sitting down for 12 hours staring at a computer screen.
Or being in a studio, for example. Okay, so if obviously New Year's resolutions, a lot of people are starting to, okay, you know what, I cheated over the weekend and I didn't go to the gym. What do you say to those people who do work in an office every day and they are trying to get on track? What would you say would be the easiest way for them to get moving?
I would say set an alarm once an hour that you force yourself to take a break from the computer screen, the phone call, the spreadsheets. Do a 5-minute walk around the office nonstop. Get yourself hydrated with 8 to 12 ounces of water. Sit back down, feel refreshed, and get back to work. But don't skip breaks because skipping it once leads to twice. All of a sudden you look up and you haven't moved in 6 hours. So I think keeping yourself on task, just as we set an alarm in the morning, just as we try to remember to eat and work out and do these certain things, make yourself get up once an hour for 5 minutes, and you will see a change in your body. You will see a change in your metabolism. You will see a change in your mood.
No kidding. That's brilliant. Okay, so and if you want to get in shape, how could you start doing that, for example?
I think there's several different ways. I think at the end of the day, keeping hydrated and trying to eat smaller portions of good nutritious food is very, very important. Just combination, your vegetables, your greens, your meats. But also, when you do get up and walk around, making sure your circulation is flowing, making sure you stretch your arms, your legs. Use whatever resources you have available to you. And we live in Michigan. It does get cold. There's not a lot of sunlight. But when our weather does improve, get outside. Go for that walk. Bring someone with you to talk along the way to keep you, that you are connected with, you can take the walk with, so you guys make each other do it. Just try to be active at least once a day for half an hour, regardless of the activity. And I think you'll be surprised at how better in shape you get physically and mentally.
So that expression, sitting is the new smoking, not too far off, huh?
Not too far off.
All right. Dr. Christopher Cooke, sports medicine specialist at the DMC, Detroit Medical Center. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you. Have a great day.
You too, and Happy New Year. WWJ News Time is now 10:37.